Most woodworkers have a love-hate relationship with sanding. It is the part of the project that feels like it takes forever, and honestly, doing it by hand is a recipe for uneven surfaces. That is where this little benchtop unit from Jet comes in. It is one of those tools that looks surprisingly small sitting on a workbench, but once you flip that switch, it becomes clear that it is not just a hobbyist toy. The build quality is the first thing that hits you. It is heavy, mostly die-cast aluminum and steel, which is exactly what you want when you are trying to get a perfectly flat finish. There is no annoying vibration or flex here, which keeps the quality consistent even when you are pushing a board through. What is really clever is the open-ended design. While it is technically a 10-inch sander, you can flip your board around and hit the other side, effectively giving you 20 inches of capacity. It is a smart way to get more utility out of a smaller footprint. Now, the motor is a 1-horsepower beast, and it handles 3-inch thick stock without breaking a sweat. You get this infinitely variable speed control, which is a massive help because you can dial in the exact feed rate depending on the wood species or how much material you are trying to remove. It prevents that dreaded burning that happens when you move too slow or the chatter marks from moving too fast. Changing the abrasive is usually a nightmare on these machines, but Jet actually made the fasteners toolless. It is a small detail, but it saves so much frustration when you are mid-project and need to swap grits. The dust collection is another win. They put a lot of thought into the hood design, and it funnels everything right into the 4-inch port. You will still want a decent collector hooked up, but it keeps the air in the shop surprisingly clean. If there is a downside, it is that this thing is not exactly light. You are not going to be moving it around the shop on a whim, so make sure you have a dedicated spot for it. Also, while the parallel adjustment is easy to dial in, it does take a little bit of patience to get it perfect the first time. It is not a set-it-and-forget-it situation, but once it is locked in, it stays true. For anyone tired of fighting with orbital sanders or trying to get a consistent thickness on small boards, this is a solid investment. It is built to last, it is precise, and it turns a tedious chore into something that actually feels satisfying. It is a workhorse that earns its keep.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.